what's another million?
Right.
Every millionaire wants another million.
Almost got a little zing to it.
That one does for number 3.
For number 3.
No, it tastes like pure fire in your mouth is what it tastes like.
My nose is dripping, Corey. Brother. My brother in Christ. Dude!
Well, guess what the heat level is?
Probably something stupid.
11 of 10.
I was right.
And it's instantly hot.
Corey.
Back it over my head.
Corey. Corey. Corey.
Hey everyone, welcome to episode 2. We are back at it again, back in the hot seat. And we thought that it would be great to turn the tables. So it was Billy and I last time, and we switched seats. Here we are again. What are we doing to ourselves, right?
I don't know. Well, bright side, maybe. Dark side. We have 10 new sauces. So
we have a whole new lineup of sauces. Like, what could go wrong?
I don't know. This last one, I think I told you this, but the last one we did, this one was 2 million Scoville units, and this one's 3 million. So
what's another million?
Right.
Every millionaire wants another million.
33% hotter. Gets you into the Hall of Fame for playing baseball, though. You bat 33, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's something on this plate this time that I'm smelling.
It's bad. This one just has a monkey with a top hat, and I don't like that.
Yeah, and this one's our favorite. This one's back.
Like the bomb. That one's the worst one. Last time, that one really hurt, and then these were better, actually.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited, Billy, to be on this side asking you the questions.
Yes, sir.
Who better to hang out with than
me?
Billy. All right. Well, we're going to start this kind of the same way as last. If you would, just tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do here at RMC?
Yep. My name's Billy, and I am the worship pastor here. I lead worship. Sometimes I teach. Sometimes I do other stuff. No, but it's been a real privilege to be here. I think I'm coming up on 10 years, which, if I'm being honest, when I took this job, I didn't think it was even possible. So, but it's been a really good time. Love leading worship, love our team, love the volunteers, love the pastoral staff, love doing stuff like this. So it's really fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we love you, Billy.
Thanks, Corey. Wow.
All right. Well, we're here to eat some wings today, so let's just start with number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1. It just says it's
unassuming
original buffalo.
I hope I got
sauce.
my order right, and this isn't 10.
Well, I hope so too.
What do you think about that?
Yeah. It's a...
No!
It hit the back of the throat. That's it.
Oh, no!
It's a hot sauce, It's good flavor. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
I'm into this one. This is my kind of wing. It is. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot spicier than the first one last time.
Yeah, it's for number 1. It's a good start.
It is. But yeah, so I went to Ocean's Edge School of Worship in Florida, which was at Calvary Chapel, Fort Lauderdale. Got a job at a church in South Carolina down the street from where I grew up, out of school, which was really fun. And then led worship at a couple of churches in the Southeast. And then, my buddy Chance was leading worship here at RMC before. And then when he left to go to Texas, he sent me a message on Facebook and was like, hey, man, you should really think about applying for this job. And I was like, you know what? Why not? My wife and I had been married for like 2 weeks. I was like, this feels good. It'll never happen anyway. And then we moved like 6 or 8 weeks after that. So, been here ever since. Love Colorado. Love the church. It's been a really good time.
Awesome. Well, I've enjoyed my time with you as well. So
I'm just gonna eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
Are we?
No,
What'd you do over there?
I took 2 bites.
Okay.
So I'm gonna leave room for lunch.
Okay. I was thinking this is lunch.
It might be for you. It might be for both of us.
That's right. Depending on what happens here at the end.
Yeah. All right, well, since you're a worship pastor,
Yes, sir.
what's your favorite worship song or hymn and why?
Oh, man. I feel like I go through seasons. Like, I feel like there's songs that I come back to all the time. One of them is Too Good to Not Believe by Brandon Lake. It's a little more obscure, but it's a song just about believing that the Lord is who he says he is, and talks about seeing stories of healing and all this stuff, and just through all the stuff that we've been through with our son and like not seeing healing and stuff, for some reason that's a song that brings me a lot of comfort. Like, even if these things don't happen, like the Lord is still too good to not believe. You know what I mean? Too good in general. And so that's a song that gives me a lot of comfort, just in different seasons. I feel like I've listened to it like a million times in the hospital when we've been there with our son. Another one right now is I Yield by Legacy Nashville and Gracie Binion. I love that song, so I've been listening to that song a lot. And then we're in the process, these aren't my favorite songs, but you're just asking what I listen to. We're in the process of like pre-proing songs for our next album. So I've been listening to those songs a ton, like just trying to get ideas on production and stuff like that. And that's not my favorite, but that's what I have been listening to right now. I do love, there's a version of Be Thou My Vision too.
Old school.
Hymn by Ascend the Hill, but it's like a little bit harder, like not very hymny. It's like full band, instrumental, stuff like that. But I do love that song too. So.
Yeah. Worship music is awesome. Just a lot of power in music. Just a whole nother experience, a way to express yourself. So
yeah,
pretty awesome.
Seems like it's easy. It has a tendency to break down like barriers, break down some walls, bring out some vulnerability, in my opinion, like worship. So, yeah.
Awesome. All right, man, you ready for number 2?
Yeah. Oh, I love this one.
That's what I've heard. I've heard someone likes this one.
I like this one.
I remember the last time you said
you're weird for
how
that.
much you loved one. So
you're weird for that. You didn't like it. It's fine.
Yeah, good flavor.
Okay.
I like this one, Billy.
I like that one too. That's one I'd buy at my house.
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's not too hot, so you can enjoy it.
Samsa Hot Smokies. That one's so good.
I can taste the smokiness in it.
It's got a little sweet in there too.
It does.
I like it. I'm into it.
That one is good.
I'm into that one.
All right. Back in the hot seat.
Yes, sir.
What would you...
Sorry.
No, good. What would your dream vacation look like if there was no budget limits?
That's a great question. I think there's a backstory here. It's not going to sound super crazy, but maybe it will. I think mine would be, I would love to go to like Italy for just like a month and like travel around and do all this stuff. My wife and I had a trip booked to Italy in 2020 in April. And so we were going to go with 2 of our friends. We were going to like land in Rome, do like Tuscany, Florence, Venice, come back around to Lake Como, like basically the northern half of Italy for like 2.5 weeks. And then the country got shut down. And so then we had a baby. So I didn't have a baby. I was there. But she had a baby. But
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then we haven't been able to go back. But that's like one of the vacations in my mind that I wish that we would have gone on so bad, but COVID kind of, ruined that. I also love Jackson, Wyoming. And
Wyoming?
Oh my gosh.
Is there anything
the Tetons?
in Wyoming?
Yeah, the Tetons. I love Jackson, and then one of my other favorite places in the U.S. is Lake Tahoe.
Okay.
So those would be like...
So you like to travel?
Yeah, I do. I love to travel. We haven't been able to for a while, but back in the day, I was quite a traveler.
Yeah. I like those historical sites. Italy would be fun just to know, like, Rome ruled the world at one point.
Yeah.
Just see what's
Colosseum.
left there. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I'm like I love food too, so I was like, man, I'm just going to eat my body weight in pasta.
Eat your body weight of pasta. Well, we could keep eating wings. You could eat your body waiting hot wings.
I'm on my way.
We are on our way.
I think next week we're doing like 3 of these in a week. So.
Yeah, this is exciting. All right, so number 3 is called Funky's Hot Sauce Factory. Stellar Fuzz.
That sounds not good.
Garlic.
Habanero. It's chunky.
This one is chunky.
I haven't tried this one.
Oh, you're going to love it. Oh, definitely garlic.
I don't know.
The garlic is overpowering.
It's pungent. I kind of like it.
You can definitely tell it's a habanero.
Almost got a little zing to it.
That one does for number 3.
For number 3.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exciting. What does number
We are so glad.
9 and 10 bring us?
Dude, 9 is that the monkey one?
That's the monkey, top half
That
monkey.
one just seemed, I know this one's bad, but this one seems scary.
It smells scary.
I'm not scared of this one for some reason. 10.
No, you can't taste anything after 8. So. All right, so next question here. All right, if you
I
could,
notice it's running already, Corey. This is bad.
I brought tissues for you.
This is a bad sign. We're on number 3.
If you could witness one biblical event in person, which would it be?
I think I'm going to go with Garden of Gethsemane, cutting off of the ear.
Ooh, Peter.
I just
Little
think
Peter.
that seeing Peter, for some reason in my mind, the humanity in that, and just seeing him be like, like, and cutting some dude's ear off, and then Jesus being like, whoa, dude, like, why did you do that? And then him just being like, and putting it back on would be insane.
There's some of the finer details that would be nice to see in that moment.
Yeah.
Like, do you think Peter was trying to kill the guy and just missed and hit his ear?
I don't think so. Here's my thing: is I don't think so, because I think that you had to be pretty good with a sword.
But he's a fisherman.
But like it's way back. They didn't have guns or anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He'd probably slung a sword around. Also, my question on this, I thought a little bit about it. He had to go like with an upstroke, I think,
Well, I think he was trying.
because if you went with a downstroke, you're probably hitting him in the shoulder or the neck or something. You
Yeah.
know? But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty wild. Unless the guy like, I just think that scene with everybody, I think would be so cool to see. Like you know what I mean? Like hiding behind a tree, peeking around, being like, "Whoa!"
And it wasn't paved roads; it was dirt. So
Right.
it fell in the dirt. Did Jesus spit on it,
I hadn't
wash
thought
it
about
off,
that. I didn't think about that.
or
That's
was
pretty
it,
wild.
Was it pretty muddy when he put it back on the?
That's a wild thought. I don't know, but I think that would be pretty cool. I also think, the walking on the water thing too would be pretty cool to see,
Yeah,
just for a second.
yeah. I think that's you picked 2 Peter moments.
I know. I like Peter.
I like Peter because he shows us humanity side by side with Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think
that's what I
think Eric talked about it one time. But when Jesus is asking, "Do you love me?" and the way that Eric explained it was like, "Do you love me?" And he's like, "You know, I think maybe." But then when he gets to the end, he's like, "Do you care about me at all?" And Peter's like, "Yes." And Jesus is like, "Sweet, you're going to be the first pastor. Let's go." And I just love how like the humanity in him, like the anger, the emotions are so raw. And you can like, I feel like you can feel them when you read the scripture. And so I'm like, I just want to hang out with that guy. Yeah. Like I think Paul would be cool too, you know, like obviously it'd be
he would be really cool, but I think he's no business.
But I want to see like,
or all business.
Yeah, I want to see mainly just Jesus being like, what are you doing, man? Like,
Peter, come here, man.
Come on, again? Like, I think it'd be so funny. Because that's me, you know what I mean? Where you,
I know
you
what you
learn a
mean,
lesson
Billy.
and then you do it again and you're just like, I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, we better keep going on these wings. We are up to number 4. Verde Los Calientes.
That's good.
On the-
Inspired by your favorite Cali Mex flavors.
On the hot level, it's 5 of 10.
With this, this is number 4 though.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm gonna
You're going to sauce it up, huh?
just a little bit. I just want to taste.
Okay.
I'm a flavor guy. You know, I'm not doing that the whole time, just so you know.
Yeah, this is all.
I think up to 4 or 5, I feel safe doing that.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll trust you, Billy.
That one's not bad.
It's not bad. It's got some heat too.
Yeah, it's like peppery and sweet. Okay, I'm into that one.
I could eat this one. All right, next question.
Yes, sir.
If you weren't a pastor, what do you think you would be doing?
I don't know. I did go to college for a year to be a marine biologist.
Swimming with the dolphins.
So I always thought that would be pretty cool, but I also didn't really love school. So something that doesn't require an education would be good.
Yeah.
I sold health insurance for a little while before I came to RMC.
Are you a good salesman?
I was. I did really well, actually, yeah. I didn't love it, but I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, maybe something like that. If I didn't work at church, I think what I would want to do is something commission-based or something, which sounds crazy, but...
Where there's really no limit.
I like the hustle.
Yeah.
And, if I'm going to put my heart into it, then... You know what I'm
Go
saying?
all in, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the one that looks so dazzling. Queso sin queso.
Sweet.
And listen, it's plant-based queso-style hot sauce.
Okay. Who got these? It was me. You don't have to do this, but I want to taste it. That's a lot.
It smells funky to me too, so I'm going to stick with what we originally put on
It
this
smells kind of like cheese.
one. Yeah. And should a sauce smell like cheese?
No,
No.
it shouldn't.
Unless it's cheese sauce.
Unless it's the only cheese sauce I'm eating is Velveeta. You know what I mean?
That's it.
That one's got
It's that afterburner it's got. Doesn't hit you right away. But you go back for a second bite and there it is.
I don't know about that one.
Well, it's got some heat. It's getting there.
It's not bad though.
No.
It actually doesn't taste bad.
Just enough to make your nose run, Billy.
Yep. What is that, 5? That's not good.
That's number 5. Yeah, because it's kind of got a lingering heat
Yep.
too.
That one, my brow is getting a little damp.
We might need to sit in that one for just a minute. All right, so we're here eating wings. What's the weirdest, most adventurous food you've ever tried?
Oh man, I'm not scared to eat anything. So I've tried a lot of weird stuff.
Bless your heart, Billy.
I've done pig brain. I've done. When we went to Uganda, they were eating all kinds of weird stuff. I couldn't even tell you what it was, but I know Kent wouldn't eat it, and I was eating it.
You said I'm all in.
They got ants, flying ants there, and they're pretty big. They're I don't know, maybe this big, and then you just grab them out of the air, you pull the wings off, and you just eat the ant. I was eating those. Yeah, I'm the type of person where I will regret and think about it. So, man, I should have tried that, or I should have done that. So I just normally, I'm kind of a thrill seeker, and so when it comes to experiences, eating stuff, I'm just let's just do it.
No, that's how you've been with these wings. Then it's so fun.
Yeah, I'm just
fun.
in.
I'm not real adventurous when it comes to food.
Really?
I like safe. I like to know that I'm safe. Now, I've been surprised by some things.
But what's wild about you is you make your own food. In the sense of you have cows and you
Yeah,
do you name the cows before do you name your animals?
Who doesn't name their cows Steaky or Ribeye? Or
Okay, I was thinking of Kirk or Gary.
No.
Or, because then I feel like you get emotionally attached, and then can you know what I'm saying?
Tastes the same with the name or without.
Okay, that's crazy. No emotions. No emotions. Last podcast you said you had emotions. And now
I totally have
I'm
emotions,
hearing you don't.
towards people.
Okay, all right.
You know,
okay.
I care about people. Though.
Yeah.
Oh, I care about animals too, but
But you also
I really enjoy eating them.
But in a sense, though, that is safe because you know how the animal grew up, what it ate.
Absolutely.
This is where my lips are hot from that last one.
Yeah,
that one's got some. It's not unbearable, but that one was definitely hot for number 5.
This one's called Bourbon Maple Reaper Hot Sauce.
I was in until Reaper. I was like, that sounds pretty good.
Intensely spicy.
That did good until the Carolina Reaper part came in.
Yeah, the Reapers kind of got me. I'm not feeling so safe.
I'm going to dip a little bit. I'm not going to dump. I'm going to dip. Let's get a couple drops of that guy. I know it's on there, but
Yeah, it's on there. I can see it.
I like to.
It's another kind of creeper. That shouldn't say Reaper. It should say creeper.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, it kind of creeps up.
It says great on wings. Ooh, yeah.
We did it.
That one is there.
Starting to creep?
That one's there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's there. My eyebrows are sweaty now. You know, it's like it starts up here and then it slowly.
Oh, I know totally what you're talking about. Yeah.
Ooh,
My head's probably getting a little more shiny.
you're glistening.
I'm glistening. That's it. All right. Next question, Billy.
Yes, sir.
What advice would you give to someone considering pastoral ministry?
I would say, hear my whole thought on this. If you're listening, if you're watching, hear my whole thought because it's going to sound bad when I first say it. I would just say, prepare to get hurt. And I think that there is a glorified view of being a pastor when you're not a pastor. And I imagine it kind of like sports. Like you see a professional athlete and you're like, man, I want that. And then you have to go to like 6 practices a day and lift weights and do all this stuff to be successful. And I feel like that in ministry a lot is the outside of what you see on the surface looks very attractive in a sense.
Yeah.
And not that I don't love it or I don't enjoy it. But there are a lot of things in ministry that just really hurt, you know? Like when someone passes away that you're close to and you do the funeral or at the bedside or when you put a ton of time into somebody and raise them up as a disciple and then they're like,
Walk away.
yeah, and then or they go somewhere else, you know, like they feel called somewhere else. And it's all stuff that is such an honor when you think about it from a different space, but it's so hard at the same time. Like I can name people that I've poured my heart and soul into, and granted they're still doing ministry, they're at other churches, and they're thriving. But I'm like, when they leave, you're like, oh, gosh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or, just I think the highs are really high in ministry and the lows are really low in ministry as well.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
I think it's just being ready for that spiritual aspect of it.
Yeah.
It's a different economy. Outside of ministry, secular work, you're just in the world going the same way with everyone. And like you said, it's on this side. And every Christian has spiritual battles, but it is that heightened level of the enemy's trying to take you out.
Yeah.
He's trying to ruin and destroy any effect you might have as a pastor.
Yeah. And I think it goes even beyond that because obviously, like, we love the Lord, we love the church, we love the body. And so there are times when you're literally doing your absolute best. And maybe it doesn't live up to expectations or it doesn't pan out the way that somebody wanted it to. And it's like crushing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, man, I really
Put everything into this.
I prayed about this. I put my heart and soul into this. And for what? You know, sometimes. Yeah. But then on the other side, too, I would say just be available. You know, like I think that there are 3 traps that we fall into as pastors and just ministry in general. The hardened soul, I think, is one of them, where we just get desensitized to ministry, desensitized to the Lord. The shallow soul, where we're not spending time with the Lord and we're trying to do stuff in our own strength, and I think that's a real danger as well. And then the cluttered soul, where we're just filling every ounce of our times with phones, with media, with whatever. And I think those are three things that I would encourage anyone, like, if you're cluttered, if you're shallow, or if you're hardened, like, you got to put in the heart work, the soul work, to get to the place where you can minister, to pour into people.
Yep, and it's no different than on being in ministry or out of ministry.
Right.
You need the Lord.
Yep.
All right, man. Well, that said, we need the Lord. Guess what this next sauce is called? Number 7.
No, is that the forbidden
This
fruit
is
one?
the forbidden
We've
fruit.
seen what happens when we eat this.
This one is called the forbidden fruit, Billy. Number 7. Oh, you're gonna dip a little more. Right?
I'm gonna do it.
Mine's sauce. I'm trusting the sauce that we put on here the first time.
I'm just doing like three little drops on there.
You do you.
I am.
You know, just like last time.
Yep.
You do you, and I'm gonna stay
The thing
over here.
is, I want to taste them, but I don't. Do you know what I mean?
I guess, you know, it makes total sense in your head.
Okay. There we go.
Cheers.
That
That one went straight to
immediately.
Yep, not going for a second bite.
Brother.
On that one.
Yo. Mm-hmm. It doesn't even taste good.
No, it tastes like pure fire in your mouth is what it tastes like.
It tastes bad. There's no description. That's how you know.
It's one description, the forbidden fruit.
That's all you need. Don't eat it.
Don't eat it, it's forbidden.
Whew. That one's good.
Yeah.
That one's hot. I'm not gonna dip the next one because mine is. Dude, you know what they do with these, Corey? They do it on purpose. I licked my lips. That was a terrible.
I totally saw it.
Because this one is front of the mouth, tongue, hot.
Yeah.
We know that this one is back of the mouth, bad. So they're just trying to get you.
They get you all over.
Oh, I am. Yep, I'm hot,
this-
dude.
I'm hot too. Yeah. All right. So, what's a surprising fact about Billy that most people don't know?
I was really good at tennis at one point in my life.
You just shared that the other day. I was surprised.
Was that in the last one?
No, I don't remember where we were talking about it. but-
Okay, good. Yeah, so I had a tennis scholarship to play tennis in college. And I thought I was going to go to college and play tennis and be this college athlete and be really cool. And I broke my elbow my senior year in the summer, and then it didn't work out. And then I went to worship school.
Yeah.
So, but I was really good at tennis. I love playing tennis.
I remember where that story went from there. You shared that with me, but what happened with that elbow?
Oh, that's crazy too. Yeah. So my mom at the time took me to this guy that we called Crazy Dave, who was a faith healer. And I remember walking in the room and being like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever prayed for. So I broke the joint. I'm going that camera. I broke the joint in my elbow. So I broke like the chunk of the joint off, and it was like rotated 180 degrees and 4 centimeters from where it was supposed to be. So like a big deal.
So surgery.
Yeah, I was gonna have to have this, like, I think it was like a 6 or 8 hour surgery, pins, screws, plates, all kinds of stuff to get it all back together. My mom was like, went to the orthopedic surgeon. I have the X-rays at my house too. It's just like it's crazy. So she took me to Crazy Dave. He prayed for my elbow, and then I went back to the orthopedic surgeon, and the bone had rotated 180 degrees and like 3.5 centimeters back into place after that. And so I never had to have surgery. And like the orthopedic surgeon was like, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life, but I can't bend it. That's all I got.
Oh, yeah.
So-
There's a little bit of a difference there. Like, you might want to
Yeah.
show them there in the camera. No, come over here to the camera.
That's
Like,
all I
it's a
got.
little-
Like I can straighten
trying.
that one. That's all I got. So it just, I had like a robotic arm for like a year.
Yeah.
And it didn't let me straighten it all the way, so I think it just kind of fused goofy. But hey,
Yeah, so if you didn't know, Billy has a funky elbow.
I can always tell when it's going to snow or rain. No, I can't.
All right, man, here it is. This is our absolute favorite.
This is,
Da
here's
bomb.
the thing is, we've had this one and we know how bad it is. These are new.
I know.
So who actually knows? This one, you see that it's settling like that?
It's separating, and it's
I
got
don't
the
like
floating
that.
seeds in it. But we're not there yet. This is
I don't
number
think
8 right here.
I don't think I'm eating the whole thing of this.
That might be a good plan.
Oh, you're just doing it, huh?
Oh, I'll wait for you. We'll
Should
do
we
this
just
together.
cheers it again?
Sure.
It's just so bad. Like,
It's not that bad.
dude, it's so bad.
The problem is I'm trying to take a bite and I take a breath in and it just like,
I tried to just eat. I tried to just eat it and swallow it as fast as I could. And in my mind, it was a good plan. But I don't think I chewed enough. And so now I feel it the whole...
it's time for
As a
milk,
smart
really.
man right there. Guys, don't be prideful. Because I could have had chocolate milk today. And I thought to myself, you don't need that.
I offered more than once. That one,
Dude, it's so bad.
don't breathe in. It makes it worse.
It's making me drool. That's the
hold
one
your
you
breath.
spit milk out of your nose on.
I think it is, yeah. I think that's the milk out the nose one.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
No, see, I got the perfect set of
My
questions
nose
here.
is dripping, Corey.
I got tissues, Billy. So, I saved this for this particular sauce here. This set of questions is called rapid fire. I'm going to ask you 4 or 5 questions and you just give one or the other.
Is it 4 or 5?
Yeah. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Early bird or night owl?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, both.
I haven't slept in 4.5 years.
All right. Beach vacation or mountain retreat?
Mountains. I hate the beach, Corey.
Favorite pizza topping?
Pepperoni.
Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Awesome. That was 5.
Okay, that's good. How you doing?
My lips are on fire.
Did you lick them?
I think I got it on there while I'm eating it, so I probably licked it too. It's just what I do. I might need to turn away when I drink.
Holy cow.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, why?
Why not? We're ready for number 9.
I'm too scared. What's that one called? Brother. My brother in Christ.
Matasanos?
Okay, that sounds not bad. Dude, this whole part of is your mustache wet?
It probably is. I'm not
I
touching
feel it.
anything.
I feel it.
It's
Look
from
at that.
Costa
Do you see
Rica.
it? Do you see that? That's just water on there.
Made in Costa Rica by Crazy Monkeys with fresh Carolina Reaper, the hottest pepper in the world.
This one's only 800,000.
Man. Well, I'm excited. My nose is so
Dude,
running.
it's so bad.
All right, well, time to eat the wing.
Okay.
You want some more to dip?
No,
You sure?
I'm sure. You know, hey,
Cheers.
that's on my mouth. Dude! I can't tell if it re-aggravated
Just add it.
Brother.
You're over there sweating, Billy.
I am. That one was pretty hot, too.
Should have brought you a handkerchief.
The thing is, here's what you got to do.
Breathe out, but see you're breathing fire in my direction.
It's not even hot.
Yeah, sure.
That's what you got to do. You just got to tell yourself. Look at this.
Hey,
It's not even hot.
no.
It's not even hot.
My mouth's not burning.
It's not even hot.
All right. Next question. I'm sure that carbonation helps greatly. You ready? If you could instantly become an expert at any random skill, what would it be?
An expert at any random skill.
Yeah.
Woodworking.
Yeah.
I think being able to make cool stuff out of wood would be sick.
You want to whittle wood, or you want to?
Well, if it's any skill, it's just wood in general. So I think I'd be good at all of it.
Yeah.
Like, I look at some of the stuff Danny makes, and I'm like, that's pretty sick. Also, if you're good with wood and stuff, you could, like, build houses. Brother, my tongue and my lips, I, like, keep... It's not hot.
Yeah. It's burning. So this one is, you said 3 million.
Yep.
And the heat level, guess what the heat level is?
Probably something stupid.
11 of 10.
I was right.
Is there 11 in 10?
Nope.
All right. All in, Billy. Well, you know what? Let's just get a little adventurous here.
No, dude.
We're going to put just a little dab on here, Billy.
My heart's gonna panic.
If you can do just a dab. There's a
That's
dab.
a pretty, oh! Hold on, let me get my wings situated here. These wings are all natural, so.
Perfect.
This is from the Beery farm. This wing. I'm just gonna take all of that off of there. Brother!
I know you're excited for this one.
Feels
Sure.
good.
Yeah, that feels good. Ready?
Hey, it's an honor. The flavor is just bad.
And it's instantly hot.
Corey.
I can't open my eyes.
Corey. 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 Corey.
I can't swallow.
Corey. 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 Corey.
My mustache is sweaty.
Corey. It says ingredients contain over 91% of pepper X, which is, Corey, that one's bad.
I bet you wish you had some chocolate milk.
I do. But I have some spindrift.
Oh, it's going up in my nose. Ugh.
My back hurts.
My eyes are starting to water. All right.
Ask me a question, please.
Oh, no, we need to sit in this one. All right. Well, you know the final question. What's your favorite Bible verse?
Oh,
Right? You get it out.
it's Psalm 73:26.
Yeah.
It's although my heart and my flesh may fail, God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever.
Awesome. Now give us a 60-second sermon from that verse.
Corey, you may be feeling like today your flesh is failing. And it could be because of this hot sauce. And your body may be feeling weak. But I want you to know that God's Spirit is strong in you. And while your flesh may be failing, God is the strength of your heart and your portion forever to carry on with this hot sauce. Amen.
Amen, Billy. All right, there you have it. 10 wings, 10 hot sauces. And now we know the real Billy.
Thanks. And yep, we do. Yep, there you go. Hope you enjoyed this. No pain, no gain. I've heard someone say that sometime.
We're back at it with someone new.
Your eyes.
Next time around, my eyes are watering.
Who is it? Oh,
My
it's
mouth is
Pastor. Is it
burning.
Pastor Eric?
I think we might be moving to Pastor Eric. We gotta see how he's gonna handle this. We got a couple more already signed up, so we're excited. Thank you for joining. Look forward to you joining us next time. Thanks, guys.
See ya.